everybody, it's Angie from American Woman Nails. I've had clients ask me if the polishes from Five Below are just as good as the ones we get from the beauty supply stores. Today I'm going to put them to the test, so let's get started. Okay, here's the first color. They don't have any names of the color, nor is there any numbers. This is just Beauty Moments by Jackie and Lauren, and the collection was called Vibes. So we're going to go ahead and swatch the blue one first. This is kind of like an aqua, I don't know, I don't want to say an aquamarine, kind of like a turquoise. They go on very easily. And we'll let that dry and we'll come back and do a second coat. Okay, it didn't take that long to dry at all. About maybe 2 minutes. And now I'm going to apply a second coat. And it does spread nicely. I mean, there's no clumps in it. It's not drying too fast on me, so I'm actually getting time to spread it out. I'm going to hold it up to a light so I can see if I can see through it to see if it needs a third coat or if 2 coats does it. So as far as I can see, 2 coats kind of does it. And it's nice and pigmented, as you can see. There, that should help. Try to change the lighting so you can see more. I don't know if that helps or not. Okay, we're moving on to the next color. Okay, we're moving on to this bright green. I wouldn't quite call it neon green, but it is a bright green. So we'll get started with that one. And this camera stand also shakes if you bump it. These are very pretty colors. Not extremely pigmented. You definitely need 2 coats. So you can see that. It's kind of translucent still. But we'll let this dry and come back and do a second coat. Okay, we're back for the second coat. Again, 2 coats really does a great job. That doesn't really help, does it? No, it just makes it look yellow. But that is a nice bright green. I know our cameras really don't do pictures justice or videos. They always change the lighting, but it is a very great color in person. Okay, we'll move to the next color. Okay, here we are with the bright yellow. Again, I wouldn't call it neon yellow, but it is a bright yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch this. We'll let that dry and we'll come back for the second coat. Okay, we're back for the second coat. I'm telling you guys, this polish dries extremely quickly. Not enough to where you could mess it up while you're polishing, but once you get it on and you let it sit and let air hit it, it dries fast. I'm literally like 2 minutes apart from each coat. This one is not as pigmented as the other first two were. Let's try for a third coat and see how that looks. Back for a third coat on this bright yellow. I was just thinking if I had put a white base coat on, this probably would be good after 2 coats. But it seems like if you just do it by itself, it's definitely going to take you 3 coats. So yes, definitely 3 coats if you're doing it alone, 2 coats if you use a white base coat first. Let's move on to the next. Here is the orange. Again, it's a bright orange. I would not call it neon. I wouldn't call any of the colors really neon. They're just really bright. Let's see how many coats this one takes. This one may only be 2 coats. I hate when we don't get really smooth swatches because then we always have to go back in and touch up the little spots. I'll come back with the next coat. Okay, we're back for the second coat. And it looks like 2 coats did pretty well on the orange. We'll come back with the next color. Okay, we're back with this one. This is a coral color. I wouldn't call it peachy. It's definitely coral. So we'll go ahead and get started with that. I'm sorry about all the shaking with this camera stand. Every time you just bump the table or the stand, it shakes. Okay, so that's coat 1. Looks pretty good, but definitely need a second coat. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back for coat number 2. Barely touching the product. And 2 coats has done that nicely as well. I'll come back with the bright pink. Okay, y'all, here is the bright pink. I don't know if that helps. Not really. These colors are just really bright and they're so pretty that these lights are really not doing this justice. I'm loving all the colors. So far, I can say I would recommend the colors. I would use this product on clients with confidence and that they would be happy. That was really pigmented. That was a very nice color. I like that. We'll come back for the second coat. Okay, we're back for the second coat. I'm telling you, this product spreads so easy. Very nicely pigmented. That's that bright pink. I'm gonna dim these lights and see if we can get no, that's no better. See if that helps just a little when it comes to maybe just a tiny bit, not much. It kind of actually showed up a lot better. Okay, turn these lights back on. Okay, and we'll be right back with the next color. Okay, this is the 7th color out of the package. It is another pink. It's just a darker pink than the last pink that I showed you. Again, these bottles have no color names or numbers to go by. I could just tell you that I got it at Five Below, and it's called Beauty Moments by Jackie and Lauren, and it has the big word vibes across the corner of the box. And there is the first coat. We'll be back with the second. Okay, I'm back with the second coat of this darker pink. It's a very nice pink. Almost matches the color I'm wearing now. No, this is not the color that I'm wearing. This is actually a gel polish here that I'm wearing. But it's very close in color. Okay, that's all 7 of them. I'm going to line them all up so you can see them up close. Okay guys, here we have all 7 colors. I've dimmed the lights a little so you can see the colors. I've also put a white tail down to make the colors pop a little bit more. And there you have it. Yes, I'm confident to use this product on my clients, and I'm very sure that they would be happy with the end result. So I'm got 7 more to do. These are the metallic luster ones, and we'll get started with those. Okay, I'm back with the second set. These are the metallic luster polishes. This one needs a good shake, it looks like. Don't shake your polishes. You'll cause air bubbles, which will not be pretty on the nail. We just kind of roll them. Okay. I would say these are more metallic than luster. This one is the silver, which is probably not showing up very well next to the white. Let me take the white tail off and see if that's any better. Yeah, that's a little better. We'll come back with the second coat because I do 2 coats on all the nails. Okay, I'm back for the second coat. I do have to say, after 2 coats, that is a very covered nail. I'm going to hold it to the light. Yes, that's a great pigment color there. There is no transparency of the polish at all. Okay, I'll turn these little lights back up a little so I can see. And that's the silver. I'll come back with the next color. Okay, here's the next color. This one is a light metallic purple. I've decided to do both coats at one time. I will do one on the back side and then one on the opposite side, just so you can see what 2 coats looks like right away instead of waiting. So I will do the first coat on the back in the curve. Okay, that is what a first coat would look like. A little transparent, as you would expect. Now, of course, you wouldn't do this on someone's natural nail or even on their acrylics. You would put one coat on and let it dry. Let it dry, and then go back and do your second coat once the first coat was dry. But this seems to be working for my swatches, so I'm going to stick with that. That's a very nice pigmented color also. A little translucent on this one, so this one could probably use a third coat. I won't do a third coat. I'll just leave it as is, just so you know. Sometimes you might want to hold it up to the light to see if it's still transparent or not. Okay, back with the next color. Okay, here's the next color. This is a dark plum purple. Again, these polishes have no number or name of the color, so I'm just going to call it what I think it is. Again, I'll do the 2 coats at one time because it seems to work out okay. This one is very pigmented. You could probably even get away with 1 coat of this color. But I will do the 2 coats. This is a very pretty color. Kind of looks like it has a little bit of sparkle in it. You could definitely use this color as a galaxy color when you're doing a galaxy nail. But that is a gorgeous plum color. I'll be back with the next one. The next color, this one is a glittery metallic bubblegum color. So we'll go ahead and do the 2 coat system on this one. There we go. A little translucent. This one would definitely require a 2 coat. Yeah, yes, that one was definitely a 2 coater. That's a beautiful bubblegum color, definitely. So I will be back with the next color. Okay, this is the next color. It's just a darker bubblegum pink. Almost similar to the color I'm wearing on my nails, but this is a gel polish, not regular. Yeah, so, and this has the little glitters and shimmer in it also. I like to get up into the top there. This product spreads very easily, almost no effort at all. The first coat is kind of translucent, sorry, not translucent, transparent. So it definitely requires a second coat. There we go. That's a nice pigmented second coat. I'll be back with the next color. Okay, I'm back with the next color. This one is a light green. I don't know what to call it. They just don't have any colors on the bottle at all. So flip that over first. Do the first coat. And this one has more luster, like a pearl, than it does sparkle. All that noise you hear is my daughter. She's letting our pups out back. Yeah, so a little transparent on the first coat. Second coat looks pretty good. Again, these polishes dry pretty quick, within 2 minutes with air, like from the fan. I would say 3 minutes probably without it. So there's that nice green, that's pretty, kind of like a pearl luster in there. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, I'm hoping you can. So that was color number 6. We have one more to go. I'll be right back with that. Okay, y'all, this is the last color from the second box. This is, I would say, again, this would probably be between a teal and an emerald, almost. Not quite an emerald. Maybe a teal, between teal and aqua. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started with this last one. As you can see, it's a little transparent on the first coat. Are you guys seeing me at all? The battery is low, so I'm going to quickly do this last coat and then show you all a preview of all the colors together. And that is a nice color. I want to hold this one to the light because it looks like it may need a third coat. And I would be right about that. This color does need a third coat. Since the back is dried, because I had a little technical difficulty, I can go ahead and do it on the back. And this third coat does look like it did cover. It's very nice. Okay, I'm going to line them all up for you so you can see the end results on all of them. I'm going to lay a white tail down so you can see the colors. And there you have it, guys. These are all 14 colors that I've swatched. So I would say yes, Five Below polish is definitely worth the buy for $5. I would use it on my clients. Some may require 3 coats, some only take 2, but now you know. So next video, I'm going to be testing Walmart polishes called Mermaid. I'll see you then. Bye.